Hey friends, today's topic is on the Lightning Surge arc aspect on Prismatic Warlock, mostly because you can use Arcane Needle to get 3 charges. Why is this good? Well, normally, that's what your melee looks like, but when you slide, it turns into this, which is an incredible movement tool, especially on mouse and keyboard. Like, say for instance, there's a sniper right there, you slide, oh no, a sniper, just flick and send that ability melee, and you're golden. There's a lot of things you can do on mouse and keyboard that involve that fast rotation, like slide off a ledge and still send it back. It really fake people out. Another thing you can do is, let's say that there's an opponent like right there, another one close, and another one far, and you want to send your Lightning Surge in between them. Well, it's probably going to lock onto this guy when you go around that corner with Lightning Surge. So what you can do is you can look straight up so that it doesn't prioritize any of the 3, and you land somewhere in the middle, thus killing all 3, when you have something like Synthesep and especially Necrotic. In any case, though, you should always put some amount of chip damage. A hand cannon headshot is your best bet, but it would look something like that. You just send it up just like an Eager Edge Sword, and it deprioritizes it just a little bit in my experience. So playstyle-wise, I don't really vibe with Lightning Surge. First thing I want to get out of the way is relative power level-wise. I think this stuff is busted and not really fun to play against, and I would even argue not even fun to use, but it is balanced compared to each other. Lightning Surge, Void, Hunter Melee, and Behemoth Shiver Strike. All 3 of them obnoxious, but they're the same level of obnoxious. What I like doing, though, is my playstyle trends more towards Penumbra Blast to shut down all of the BS in the sandbox. And typically, I will be sliding as I activate it, which doesn't really work because Lightning Surge takes priority. There's no way to change that bind. You also only get 1 charge, which means you have to go Claw, which means that you also give up T-Steps, which are incredible for using Lightning Surge since they give you more of a window of activation. I believe you can even slide, shoot, and then activate the ability melee at the end, but it's a finesse timing thing that I don't really have right now. But just trust that you can do that. And you can have fun moments with this even on controller. That's what brings us to today's video. I use this aspect to even play it on controller and had some plays, but just overall, if I had to summarize it, MnK runs literal circles around controller with the setup. You are much better off running almost anything else. I would say Weave Walk probably number 1, Dawnblade for Icarus Dash with a big healing grenade, and then maybe Astrocyte Verse if you're used to like blinking backwards into rooms with the low sense like I am. But even on mouse and keyboard, like I said, it just doesn't really fit my playstyle. More of a Penumbra Blast say no rather than a Lightning Surge say yes kind of player, and I don't know if that's going to change even if I spend the next 1,000 hours on Lightning Surge. I'm pretty confident that's just not going to change for me. Doesn't mean you can't have fun moments, doesn't mean you can't put on Astrocyte Verse with Lightning Surge, with Phoenix Dive, and absolutely shatter some ankles. That's possible too. Mods, notice I'm using Harmonics with the Void, and notice I'm also using Double Kinetic Surge so that if I pick up an orb from maybe Heavy-Handed, I get Radiant from the artifact, or Radiant rather from just using my melee with Dawn. I could also do something interesting with this Paracausal Affinity perk. Gives me a damage bonus plus Radiant, allows me to just body shot players. I could use Trench Barrel, or I could just snipe. There's a case to be made that Necrotic isn't really worth it on here since T-Steps is still more than enough, which means you can run Ophidian Aspect and have a faster snipe to hand cannon swap, which is very useful. You don't even have to use Thorn. You can use Hawkmoon, you can use Ace. Any hand cannon will do, especially the 120s. They just hit a little bit harder, which makes the Surge much more likely to hit them, jolt the group, and get the kill. Anything else I'm forgetting here? No, I think that covers it. I did try a hybrid of Penumbra Blast, just so I could have both, but I found on both controller and mouse and keyboard, I just relied on sliding and activating it too much, and it just didn't work out for me. Enjoy the gameplay. I'll do controller first, then MnK at the end. With the Marvel vs. Capcom sync. Ooh. Ooh. Stop. Someone stop this streamer. This has potential. This has a lot of potential. Oh, he's down here? Nice. And then I have the Transcendence for the next round. I'm gonna barely get to my grenade and just pop it after. I'll be playing Concord later tonight. After I get mongoosed enough in this game. Crazy enough that that game has better Qs. Let's go grab this, then it's lightning surge time. I thought for sure I'd get 2 out there. And like get my health back after one, I mean. Devour maybe? Maybe that's a problem with Necrotic. I'm not sure. It happened too fast. Going in progress? Yes. Don't really like the map. Especially for Sparrow control. Accidental kill, let's go. I'm gonna go on a road trip to catch that player. Hold on, that's not a good angle to go left. Okay, good, I made the gap. Uh-oh, Sparrow stopped me in my tracks. I need to fit a reload in somewhere. That could work out. I don't have a teleport melee, so I'm chilling. I'm full surrounded too. Just a bad overall. Might be able to Sparrow my way out. Could burn out. I have a teleport melee if I need it. Okay, I was gonna say I got gunned there, but I wasn't sure. If teammates were out of the way, I would have just gunned it on the Sparrow. Keep moving. I know that, like, obviously I could have turned around and picked up that kill, but I know I have so many teammates there. And don't get me wrong, I've definitely, like... Oh, he's gonna burn out! I've definitely, like, relied on teammates to make those simple plays before and have been burned, but... We're not gonna talk about that. All I'm saying is these dead zone settings, the truth. He burns out. Yes, the combo worked too. I just played a 3v2 for the entire duration of the match. There we go. That's at least the necrotic combo. Hey, remember all those grenades I didn't throw? They matter now. Map is burnout. I'm playing mouse and keyboard. No. He's gonna burn out though. Hit teammate in the back as his hero grapple again. He did enough chip damage though, so it really didn't matter, but you saw what I was going for. Did I even reload it? I think I can shoot through teammate with Thorn. Armor piercing, not 100% sure. That's probably a rift. Speaking of probably a rift, this is definitely a rift. I would love to get some power ammo. There we go, we got it. Reaction speed. That's right there, like exhibit A. Finish it. I didn't see him in the feed yet. Aiming for the melee. I know he's under me too. Nice. Good job. I'm sorry, teammate. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to help you. I don't have the range. I'm gonna burn out. I'm trying to just float to... Oh no, it's too late. Shotgun trade. I was gonna say float really high so I can just get eye in the sky, just glance at where all of them are, then throw my grenade to chip damage, then slide in. Slope skate, teammate ruins it. It's all good. I'm getting snaked. Probably worth a rift just so I can get back in the fight a little sooner. I normally don't advise... Oh, good shot. I normally don't advise against rifting reactively like that. But in that case, I thought for sure they'd be grouping up by the time I healed enough. And I was right, he just did a really good shotgun. I made a very obvious play, sure, but with this class, that obvious play wins rounds a lot of the time. Just keep sending them. Danger zone. Oh, danger zone on C. Please don't shotgun me. I was trying so hard to send that melee immediately. Input didn't reg, or maybe, I don't know, mouse 1 overrid it. I thought I hit the input before mouse 1 though. We'll see. He's got that reaction speed, he's good. The tangle to lightning surge combo is really good. I'm gonna try to naturally get my nade back first before I transcendence. I just missed some bad shots there. Player healed too. I don't know what they did for that. Should be able to get one lightning surge. Headshot, then we go. That's the combo. Keep them peppered. I can wall hug for this. We'll take it. Let's look at the ghost. I was more concerned with the Song of Flame on my back. Even if I did have my team, like that's an entire yellow team right there, so they all had the supers. Oh no, I hugged the wall too much. I need that thorn perk. Got a little bit caught up there. Still have one well. You think about how I break it. Probably a mag in and then I lightning surge and it breaks it into the well sword. Trying to slope skate my way to A. I missed it. He's gonna burn out though. Yeah. The Tangle Detonation like matters so much. That Thorn 2-tap in there. How far are we in there with that super? Because they're gonna be spawning altar. Oh, team supers are going crazy. Now they're going to be spawning somewhere over here. Use the well.
Territory control.
Not my cleanest shooting, but the point I want to drive home is with mouse and keyboard, you can be really, really, really fast and use this more as a movement tool. And you can also clean up mistakes too, just being able to do quick 360 degree with the pellet shotgun.